third match of the evening, and I'm excited for this one, folks. You know I'm always excited to go to Chocolate City, and that's where we're going right now here at King of Sports Wrestling. Nobe Bryant, your Alliance champion, has entered the building. Here we go, Nobe Bryant, your Alliance champion, the highest championship here at King of Sports Wrestling, entering here at Miller Grove. Love calling his matches. I'm Charles Murphy, your captivating voice of King of Sports Wrestling. He'll be going up against Kristopher Haiden, returning after a long absence. And now that the Heart International is not here, Heart International is not active, where is Kristopher Haiden going to go from here? We'll see right now how he goes against the Alliance Championship. Crowd coming up here, giving Nobe the love that the longest reigning King of Sports Alliance champion deserves. He might be the forever champion, folks. I don't know if anyone can rip that title away from Nobe Bryant. Now, I'm a little worried about the safety of everyone here tonight, folks. The regulators are in a vile mood, at least Devin Diaz is. It seems like maybe Jackson Slade and Brian Brock have their heads screwed on right tonight, but you never know. At a flip of a switch, those regulators might decide to bite the head off of everybody here tonight. Let's just be honest. And I don't feel like getting powerbombed tonight, folks. And here we go, returning to King of Sports Wrestling, Kristopher Haiden. And now Kristopher Haiden trying to find his way again. No more JJ Hart, no more Hart International, but still an absolute vile attitude from the big man, Kristopher Haiden. Long-time veteran in this industry. Pretty sure him and Nobe Bryant have faced off all over this state. They've definitely faced off here in King of Sports. But here in the ring, Kyber O'Sullivan has the ring announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a non-title match, but it is two of the toughest competitors in the King of Sports. First, returning to King of Sports, he hails from Des Moines, Iowa, weighing in at 279 pounds. He is 12-gauge Kristopher Haiden. And to my right, his competitor tonight, he is the King of Sports Alliance champion, hailing from Chocolate City, USA, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the deal, Nobe Bryant. Senior official, Robert Wells.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to rules in the back. I don't want to see any strikes to the eyes, throat, hair pulls. Obey my commands at all times.
We have the real deal. We have 12 gauge. It's King of Sports Wrestling, folks, here in Miller Grove. Charles Murphy here calling the action. It's been a wild night so far. Devin Diaz power bombing Jordan Slade to oblivion. Tommy Becker cheating to win against Marcelo Fuego Jackson. And now we have 12 gauge Kristopher Haiden against the real deal Nobe Bryant. Now Kristopher Haiden looks like he's trying to silence the crowd. He knows that the crowd is pro Nobe pretty much all the time. Nobe Bryant just kind of soaking it all in a little bit as Kristopher Haiden, a game competitor in there, has been in this business, has been in this game a long time, but so has Nobe Bryant. And there we go, the real deal. The explosion whenever the real deal does anything is unlike any other here at King of Sports Wrestling. Now, lock up. Kristopher Haiden definitely has the weight advantage of the two, but Nobe Bryant, as we've seen throughout the years here at King of Sports Wrestling, is one of the most dynamic athletes inside that ring, and that includes strength. Now just two bulls inside that ring, locking horns. Robert Wells tagged for this match. And now Nobe Bryant just in the face, in the head. Kristopher Haiden. And again, the crowd just eating off out of the palm of Nobe Bryant. No, Nobe up, power slam. Big time move from a big time athlete right there. Kristopher Hayden's gonna have to regroup. But if there's one thing about Haiden that I know, Haiden has a plan, and then a backup plan, and then a backup plan for that backup plan. So we'll see what the strategy is here from 12 gauge. He might look like a pure brawler, but there's definitely an intelligence behind that gruff and rough exterior. Again, still to come, Xavier Gotti and Nate Collins matching up for that Grapplers Championship. Happy to see my buddy Nate here at King of Sports Wrestling. Lockup Texas strength right here. Now, again, two bulls inside that ring. Absolute mammoth men, folks, but King of Sports Wrestling is where the supreme athletes will want to be night in and night out in the King of Sports Coliseum. And now Kristopher Haiden following up with those forearm shots to the side of the skull. And now just choking Nobe Bryant in that corner of the ring. A little bit out of sight. Robert Wells can't see if it's a pure choke, and neither can I. Now Kristopher Haiden in control of this matchup. Miss with that. And Nobe, crossbody, 1, 2. Crossbody cover combination. Again, missing up. Sunset flip, Nobe Bryant to the cover. 1, 2. Nice job by Kristopher Haiden closing the feet. But Nobe Bryant, big time drop kick. Chocolate City style. And now Haiden, I can see the wheels turning. I can see behind the eyes of Kristopher Haiden a plan is forming. Nobe Bryant doing the intelligent thing and not leaving the ring. Again, this is a non-title matchup, folks, so Nobe Bryant could and can be fooled and pulled outside, but now he is. Now, Kristopher Haiden again, smart maneuver, face first into the ring apron. Haiden baited Nobe Bryant into coming out. And now putting the boots as the crowd is surrounding the ring. 10 minutes left in this matchup. And now I can't see. Oh, I can see that though. Kristopher Haiden putting a boot. But Nobe up. That might have awoken a beast right there. He might have awoken a sleeping bear. Nobe Bryant, face first goes Kristopher Haiden into the apron. Nobe Bryant has a hold of Hayden's head, bringing him back around. forearm to the jaw. And a follow-up knee to the gut right there from Haiden. These two big brawls. Ow! Haiden with a fist to the pole. And Nobe following it up, slamming his hand into the ring apron. Referee at about an 8 count right now. Nobe off the top rope. Up! Double axe handle to the top of the head. And there you go. The real deal back in control, back inside the ring. This is your captivating voice, Charles Murphy. Here for the match right before we go to intermission, and Nobe Bryant is in control. No! Spine to pine. Count 1, 2. Just a 2 after that spine buster. The crowd now getting the chant Nobe Bryant to his face, but Kristopher Haiden is shoving that ring rope into the throat of Nobe Bryant. While they do that, it's not a very fun time for Nobe Bryant to get his name chanted to him while he's being choked out, but here we are. Oh, wow. Haiden right there. That was nasty, folks. Front way grabbing the arms of Nobe Bryant. And again, using the bottom rope this time as a guillotine. And now Kristopher Haiden feels like he is back in control, just stalking Nobe Bryant. Foot on the ankle, stomping the ankle right there. That's a big thing. Nobe Bryant uses his speed. Oh, the strength comes from the bottom, comes from the base of Nobe Bryant. And now Haiden stomping away on the digits. Oh, last hand made his way around the body of Nobe Bryant. And now the knee to the spine, to the back, grabbing the chin. It's hard to breathe in that position, folks. Your head is cocked back, your throat is closed up. But now Nobe Bryant doing a smart thing, trying to roll over on his stomach. And it looks like, yeah, Cobra camel clutch right there from Kristopher Haiden. It's pretty much in the center of the ring, folks. I'm not sure if Nobe Bryant's going to be able to get out of this one. And now Nobe got his hands free. Look, some of the pressure's gone. And Nobe trying to stomp, trying to pound, get his breath up. Can Nobe get the big man up? Nobe getting Haiden up. Into the ring corner, into the turnbuckle. Now Nobe Bryant, big splash. Roll. Clothesline into the corner. Bulldog for the cover. 1, 2. 2.5. 2 3/4. Fractions of a second. And Haiden. Big Haiden with a big boot. And now a cover. 1, 2, 3. I thought Haiden might have stole one right there from Nobe Bryant. A big boot to the face from Kristopher Haiden. And now Nobe Bryant is laid out in the center of that ring, and looks like Haiden has caught his breath. Again, I've said a lot about the athlete that Nobe Bryant is, but you cannot take away the athleticism of Kristopher Haiden. He may not look it, folks, but that man, his cardiovascular, his strength, all of that is on par with everybody. And here we go. He's going up to the top rope. I didn't know his agility was on par with everybody. And now Nobe Bryant up. Nobe Bryant fighting. Going for a ride. Oh! Haiden went for a ride. That was a rough landing for Kristopher Haiden. I'm not sure if Haiden knows where he is now. And now Nobe into the ring. Oh, miss right there from Nobe Bryant. Quick scoop slam. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Not quite 3, folks. Kristopher Haiden, a little bit of frustration showing on the face as he takes off the wrist tape right now. Kristopher Haiden, I think that is just a sign of the frustration of going up against a man like Nobe Bryant. Kristopher Haiden has taped up his fist. This is not a taped fist matchup, folks. This is not a taped fist matchup, folks. But Kristopher Haiden has went ahead, taken it, and now Nobe Bryant's up. Kristopher Haiden getting blocked. Nobe formed in the face, formed in the face. 3. Haiden backing up. Has Nobe Bryant. Oh! Hurricane Rana from Chocolate City at Chocolate Rana. And Nobe, the real deal, has Haiden lined up. And big splash, stinger splash into the corner. And now Haiden again, reversal. Miss it. Nobe Bryant cartwheel up. Big slide kick. Oh! Oh, the boot to the face of Kristopher Haiden. And now Nobe up from Chocolate City elbow. Here we go. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Nobe Bryant's your winner. Nobe Bryant is your winner. Kristopher Haiden put up a heck of a fight. But the real deal again, showing why he's your first, and he has been your only King of Sports Alliance champion. Who is going to take that belt off of Nobe Bryant? I'm not really too sure. And Kristopher Haiden having to lick his wounds, head to the back. What a return for him. But again, Nobe Bryant just a little bit more game, taking out the veteran. Here we go, folks. Time for intermission. We'll be back with more of the regulators and Xavier Gotti and Nate Collins here at King of Sports Wrestling.